For centuries, Southampton has been Britain's gateway to the world. It has an international reputation as the home of ocean racing.
This is a vibrant city. It's an eclectic mix right across the spectrum of ages, occupations and social background. And for me, as a mass retailer, it's exactly what I'm looking for.
The city's economy is worth over £5 billion a year. It's a regional powerhouse. But its ambitions go much further than this. Southampton has launched an ambitious master plan.
In 10 years' time, you as a visitor will be coming into a thriving metropolis of a place, really proud of what it is and proud of its people, with fantastic buildings, great cultural offer, strong retail centre and a thriving commercial centre. That master plan clearly sets out not just a vision for the city, but the reality of what we'll be able to achieve. And we think that's £3 billion worth of commercial investment, 5,000 new homes and 24,000 new jobs. That's not just a story we're trying to tell, that's a reality based on two really significant world-class universities.
Did you know that work done here in these wind tunnels has helped to prepare our athletes for the Olympic Games?
The University of Southampton is a world leader in science and technology.
We're right at the cutting edge of a lot of the work we do here, the oceanography, optical fibres, the web science. You know, it's really world leading, and this is where to come and find out where it's at.
Every time you use the internet, you use an ATM, you're using technology that was developed here at the University of Southampton.
Tim Berners-Lee, the inventor of the web, is a professor at Southampton. I've been working with him and others for 20 years in this, and we really are changing the world.
It also knows how to commercialise and spin out its scientific expertise. The spin-offs come here to the Science Park.
Southampton Science Park is one of the premier science parks in the UK. We have about 13 buildings which are rented out to companies of all sorts. They're all engaged in research and development and essentially the commercialisation of technology and exploitation of the knowledge that's derived from science.
Here too is the Southampton Solent University, a leading force in the creative industries. And the world leader of deep-sea exploration, the National Oceanography Centre, has its home on the waterfront here. It's one of many jewels sitting on 4 miles of waterfront. And within those 4 miles, there's rich development potential, such as here at the Royal Pier. And there's room for growth inland as well.
We have the land assets that we believe that can be developed here. And people like Lloyd's Register have seen that and said, we're relocating out of central London and the choice is Southampton or Singapore. They made that choice, they're in Southampton.
Once, this was home to the world's greatest liners. Today, it's the cruise capital of Northern Europe, an industry worth £400 million to the local economy each year. And the container port is one of Britain's busiest and most successful deep-water ports. It's now set to expand so it can handle the world's largest container ships. Southampton is a city with its eyes set firmly on the future. It has its own international airport and is connected by rail to all parts of the country. Southampton is no stranger to the cutting edge. It's on target to become Britain's leading low-carbon city. It's invested heavily in green technology, like this geothermal power plant. Solar panels crowd the rooftops of the city. Southampton's master plan builds on a rich heritage of industry and innovation. For example, the great entrepreneur Hubert Scott Payne, the founder of Supermarine, won the Schneider Trophy several times with his Supermarine aircraft. He went on to design and build the Spitfire, the most famous fighter of all time. Now the story of the city, its people, and their place in world history is being told in the new Sea City Museum. It's the jewel in the crown of Southampton's burgeoning cultural quarter. It sits alongside a world-class art gallery, leading concert halls and historic theatres. It also boasts a vibrant music scene. It's as rich in nature as it is in culture. For Southampton is sandwiched between the New Forest National Park and the South Downs National Park, to say nothing of the Solent itself.
I like to come here, so I like to visit West Quay. I do love to come to the boat show. I do like to come play on water here. I do love to come and see the football team.
It's a great place to live, to work and to play. And it's a leading business and cultural centre offering great opportunities for investors. The city of Southampton may be a gateway to the world, but it's also a gateway to the future.